Okay, so I'm late getting started today. I'll admit I took kind of a maintenance day. Um, I've been very drained and very worn out. Um, Today my ex came down and took my son out for the day, and hopefully that'll start fixing some other things that have been going on behind the scenes. But Yvonne and I had a nice evening. We went out for dinner to Brodeur's Bistro. Brodeur spelled the same as Martin or Richard. Bistro spelled like bistro spelled. And I want to give kudos here for two things. First off, Jared, thank you very much for treating Yvonne and I. Yeah, the food was fantastic. I cannot recommend the place enough. In terms of what you get for your money, it's excellent. I've been to Boston Pizza. I've spent 50, 60 bucks there and come out going, I think I'm still hungry. I've gone to various other restaurants. I've gone to White Spot, Swiss Chalet, all these other restaurants that you should come out feeling full, considering what you spent, and you don't. Earl's, there were times that I used to, and I haven't been to Earl's in a while, but I know I used to go to Earl's and I'd look down at my food and be like, so this is a snack, and I'm spending 11 bucks on this, and this isn't even going to feed me. So I'm going to need to get food on the way home. And I would literally have to go get fast food on the way home and find that the fast food was more filling than what I got at Earl's. Brodeur's Bistro, we had about a 15-minute wait to get in. It was packed. The waitress we had, Kendra, was fantastic. Nice girl. Kind of thrown when I said to tell Jared that Shannon was there. And it was weird because it kind of threw me too. This whole being on YouTube thing is still different for me. And today I did something that some people are going to be very happy about. I now have a post office box. This was not a cheap thing to buy, or rent, I should say, but people say I want to send you things. Where do I send things? So I'll put this in the signature of all my videos from now on. And yeah, but back to dinner. I had chicken cordon bleu. For my side, I had mac and cheese, and I thought I'll give mac and cheese a shot. That mac and cheese was fantastic. And I even had Yvonne try it. And I'm like, okay, we got to figure out how to do this, because we got to do this at home. She had chicken. It was the chicken burger she had a lot of spices on it. And she had poutine as a side. And she was very happy with her food as well. She was drinking water. I was drinking, of course, Coke Zero. I only had one glass because I learned a long time ago, don't stress. The funny thing is, I mean, I'm always known for drinking pop while I'm doing videos. I drink pop while I'm doing videos to keep from my throat going dry and from me having to cough or lose my breath. And then as well, I think it prevents me from jabbering too much. And it forces me to stop and think about what I'm going to say next. Outside of videos, I don't drink that much pop. I can get up at 3 in the morning and come home at 2 in the afternoon and realize I haven't drank anything today. So it's not that unusual for me to go hours upon hours. It's just when I'm doing videos and it looks like, oh, he drinks pop all the time. Not really. And tonight's dinner was an example of that. I had one glass. I don't even think I finished it. And then Yvonne had about 3 glasses of water. But her food was spicy when mine was not. Chicken cordon bleu was absolutely perfect. As I said, the mac and cheese was amazing. I can't say enough about it. It was great. And I've never had anybody buy my meal before, so that was odd, and yet full props. And for the record, Jordan, I may have said, did I say Jordan first? I'm tired. I slept okay last night. It wasn't great. While I'm doing the disclosure thing, my son was supposed to be home at 12 last night because I knew he had to get up early to go out with my ex, and he wasn't home. And I stayed up really late waiting for him, and he still wasn't home when I went to bed. Got up this morning, and he still wasn't here. And then it turned out that he had texted Yvonne in the middle of the night to say, oh, I'm staying over at my friend's place. And it's like, seriously. And then he was late meeting with his mother, and so then the funny part was his mother gave him hell. Then he comes in the house and we gave him hell, because what I've done is I said, you know what, there's things going on here, and something has to happen. So Yvonne and I have decided to open a dialogue with my ex and to work together on this whole thing. So this is now a joint, basically my son's told the story to me, he's told the story to my ex, he's told the story to his friends, and I'm putting all of them together and calling him out, which is, I think, good for him. And tonight, apparently he's making the right move. He's doing something this weekend that I think is good for him and should get his head back in the game. And involving my ex is strange, and having Yvonne talking to my ex, because my ex and I can't talk or we'll argue, but I know she'll be fine with Yvonne, and I know Yvonne will be fine with her, which is strange. So I've had that going on, and I didn't sleep particularly well last night, but I'll sleep really well tonight knowing that everything's in place and everything's okay right now, which it hasn't been for a long while. So Jordan, the couple of waitresses I talked to, they both had nothing but nice things to say about you. Good kid. And in general, in terms of how I feel about the people that subscribe to my channel and talk regularly and post regularly on my channel, really good people. And a lot of you are what I would consider kids. But that makes sense, since, you know, I lived through the 80s, and I remember things like Gretzky's first year in the NHL. So people who would subscribe to my channel and watch my videos would probably be people who either are my age or younger. Because people older than me would be like, I remember Bobby Orr. And I'd be like, I remember Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr was before my time. So there's that divide there. And just in terms of YouTube and the way things skew with the internet, it's going to be the younger crowd. So it's fun. I've now had 3 interactions with people who either are or who either have been subscribers or people who have watched a video of mine, and it's been great. It makes me feel better. It gives me the relaxation I need in order. Like tonight, I'm starting my videos really late, but I feel relaxed and I'm happy, and that's a big thing. You know, Yvonne and I had a great day, and Mystery Science Theater 3000 was just added to Netflix, and not only did they add the new series, but they threw classics on. The classics have only been available on American Netflix. They're now available on Canadian Netflix. Manos, Hands of Fate. Oh my God, I'm going to watch Manos, Hands of Fate with Yvonne. Oh, it is just, I cannot wait to watch Manos with her, so she can look at me and with that look of, why do you like this? Why are you laughing so much? It is just an amazing, it's been a good day. It's been a good day watching a brand new episode. And then the hockey, I'm going to get into the actual hockey stuff later. But people have been asking about a way of contacting me. I got a P.O. box. What this means is you can write to the hockey guy. You can write to Shannon. I don't have to give out my last name. I don't have to give out my home address. I know a lot of you guys are really cool. And for the people who have already been sent jerseys, you'll have my full name and all that info. And that's fine. That doesn't bother me. I don't get scared of that. But before I went further, I was like, you know, I really should have a P.O. box. So I found a way to get a P.O. box that's within walking distance of my place. That doesn't cost an arm and a leg. And this is going to be great. So if you want to write to the hockey guy, or you want to send stuff to the hockey guy, or whatever, you can write to P.O. Box 38. You got your pens ready? P.O. Box 38. 15038 Seven Oaks, Post Office, Abbotsford, BC. So Seven Oaks, Seven, Oaks, Oaks, Post Office, just P.O. Abbotsford, Abbotsford, BC. So Abbotsford, comma, BC. That's Canada, for those of you in the States or elsewhere. And postal code Victor 2 Sierra 8 Papa 1. Is it Papa for P? I don't know who I'm looking at. There's nobody over here. I think so. I want to say Peter. I haven't done the actual alphabet that way in a long time. You used to have to do it all the time because I did technical support over the phone, and of course you had to know Alpha, Bravo. You had to know Sierra, Tango. I used to know the whole alphabet really well. Although I used to change the odd letter here, the odd one here and there, because I didn't think that they sounded cool. I think P was the one I used to change. I think it was supposed to be Papa, and I changed it to something else. I think I changed it to Peter. But, you know, as long as people on the other end of the phone understand what you're talking about, and in this case, as long as people understand, Victor 2, Sierra 8, Papa 1. There you go. So, here's what I'll do. Because you guys would be sending me stuff, what we'll do is, if anything's sent to me, I'll do an unboxing. I'll do a shout out to anybody who sends anything. And, you know, we'll see where it goes. This is not me asking for anything. This is just me saying, guys, I've been asking. I've been getting asked for months. And there you go. So that's where you would send items. And in some cases, I may be sending money orders. I may be sending, because I may not feel comfortable getting some of the stuff that I get. So don't be surprised if a money order comes back. If I feel like I've been granted stuff that I don't feel comfortable getting. Because I've watched some unboxings on channels and on Twitch, and just, you know, some stuff that I've seen people post on Instagram. Look what people sent me. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I get it. It's great. I know there's certain content providers that I would definitely send the odd item to. And once, you know, I've received, I'll probably give as well, because that's just kind of my nature. So yeah. So if you're in the Abbotsford area at any point, go to Brodeur's Bistro. It's worth the wait to get in. It's really busy between 5 and 6. By the time we came out, it seemed like it was getting a little better, but I mean, it was Saturday night. So if you go in the afternoon, you're going to have the same service, the same food. Great experience. And there's my P.O. box. So just a couple of things. Just a couple things I want to do before I get into the whole hockey thing from today. I also got a new Star Wars shirt, which is Death Star, because I need more Star Wars stuff like I need a hole in the head. I have a lot of Star Wars gear now, which you'll probably see a lot more of during the summer when it gets hot out again. Today it decided to turn back into March, but you know, that's just how it is. It was really hot yesterday, and today it's freezing. So all right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. And coming up, I'll be talking about what went on in today's hockey, and some other hockey related topics that have come up.